Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. Let There Be Rock by AC/DC. I saw this recommended in the comments on some of the previous reactions that I've done to AC/DC, which I think all featured Brian Johnson as vocalist. And then I learned about Bon Scott and rest in peace. And of course, I want to learn a little bit more and hear him sing. So I think this video features him. So thank you for informing me about that, and it's great to learn about the history of music and bands and all different kinds of stories about the artists, man. So here we go. Let There Be Rock. Thank you for being here, everybody. Let's check this out. Now I'm gonna get flamed for this pause, but I'm in trouble with the rock gods of copyright. This is cool, man. The storytelling vehicle is almost like a Genesis type in the beginning, and with the preacher outfit and the lyrics, how it's structured. I love that. But this guitar riff here and the solo and the pace, and of course the voice is really great because it also has this soulfulness to it. It's rock and roll, but it also has soulfulness to it, and it's really crazy how, if you think about it, back in '95, it didn't know about a rock and roll show. How fast that actually, now at hindsight, how fast that all changed, right? Ugh. Because he said white man had the schmaltz. What is schmaltz? Guess it's his type of music. And the black man had the blues, and Tchaikovsky had the news, which he definitely had a big impact, or set it like a new standard for how symphonies, orchestras use melody and what was possible, right? But I like the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heavens and earth. That type of storytelling device. Let there be sound, let there be light. Yeah, that is genius, man. All right, let's run that back. And we got the halo too. Let's go. bass too.
Sound, drums, and guitar. Oh, let it rock. One man in the crowd called a shaking hand. The what a do decibel rockin' band. And the music was good and the music was loud. And the singer turned and said to the crowd, "Let it rock."
Sheesh, that was wild, man. Really cool song. The music is insane. You know, the bass, the drums, of course, the guitars. You know, that other guitar riff that you hear, da down, da down, da down. You know that couple, you know, muted strums and da down. Oh, badass. And some of the things in the solo is like a more updated version of the rock and roll tunes that started in the 50s. Is that fair to a fair assessment? There's a part in there like, oh yeah, this is like a recognizable rock and roll riff or melody that you know got the ACDC treatment, which that was cool. What was it? I don't know where it is. This is a great song.
In the crowd called a shaking hand.
Oh yeah, that too. The lyrics are great too, man. First of all, like I said, the literary device being used, the genesis story, the origin story of rock, and of course, let there be, you know, like let there be rock, sound, guitars, and it came to pass. You know, I love that writing, the language that is being used, and then of course, people start to get famous, and other people try to get rich off of them as well. The business people, the suits, They profit off them, they exploit them, and then other people want to get their bag too, or want to break through, because there's now the 7-year itch, in every bar is people trying to make it big, 15 million fingers, learn finger pick and stuff, and hoping for a breakthrough, and also get fortune and fame. Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. And we get to the nightclub shaking hand, and then, we get the jazz hands, but shaking hand in a nightclub, you have a little bit too much to drink, and then you take a little bit of time off, after drinking for a long time, you might have a little bit of a tremor in your hand, a shaking hand. I'm a little bit familiar with that. So yeah, really, really cool stuff. And then he said there was a 42 decibel rocking band. The music was loud, but 42 decibels is not loud. So I don't know. 42 might have just fit well, or is that the name? I don't know. What is up with the 42 there? That's not really loud, is it? I don't know. So if you know about that, 42 is of course the meaning of life. We all know that. So maybe that's one of the reasons. I don't know. When the Hitchhiker's Galaxy, what year was that? I don't know, man. Yeah, awesome song. Great vocals. Looking forward to learn a little bit more about Bon Scott and the entire band as well. Really, really cool song. If you're gonna make a song about the origins of rock, you gotta make sure you're rocking and rolling. Awesome. Thank you for being here, and hope to see you in another one. Peace.